Hello everybody, welcome to week 4 of the Jesuit Flying Crusader season. I'm Jackson White and I'm here with Eli Shabay. And tonight is going to be a big night. It's the homecoming game and a game the Crusaders are looking forward to. Last week, Jesuits lost a very close game to Lake Creek. In their first game away from home and looking to make sure little mistakes don't happen again. Their opponent, the Wisdom Generals, are also looking to bounce back after a 39-0 loss last week. Eli, what does Jesuit need to do to make sure they come with a win?
Absolutely. They need to stop making little mistakes. They need to execute on the small things. They need to make the tackles on defense. They need to make the passes on offense. It's the little things that Jesuit needs to do this week.
Okay, well that's something Jesuit will be looking to do this week. Before we sign off, Eli, what is your favorite part of the homecoming game, and what are you looking forward to seeing?
Absolutely, I love the pageantry of it all, the electric atmosphere, the rolling student section. It's fantastic. Now we're looking forward to seeing this great defense and this great running attack really set the tone this week.
Okay, well thank you all for tuning in. I'm Jackson White, and here with Eli Shabay, and we will send y'all over to the booth.
Psych, we're not interviewing Coach Beacock today because it's homecoming. We had to take to the streets. Are you excited?
I'm pumped, man. I'm so excited to do some push-ups today.
I'm excited. Would you rather go to the homecoming dance or this game?
The game, man. We gotta get hyped, man. We're gonna blow them out. We're gonna have fun doing it. It's gonna be a great time. And I mean, look at this place. We got tailgates, we got food. It's a great time to be a Crusader, man.
Alrighty, is Johnny Aber your homecoming date?
Unfortunately, no.
What do you have to say about this game so far that hasn't happened yet?
We're 100% going to win. And it's probably going to be an absolute blowout by us. Johnny Aber going absolutely crazy. And the quarterback's also throwing touchdowns. Hoping to see my senior mentor play.
Who is your senior? Shout them out, shout them out.
Ben Graham. He beat,
Alrighty, you excited for this game?
Yeah. I'm thinking that Strake's gonna win. If they don't, I'm gonna be very, very disappointed.
Dude, how disappointed?
You don't even want to see it.
Would you not go to the homecoming dance if you were that disappointed?
You know, I might be in a catatonic state, so...
I am so excited for this Strake Jesuit football game!
Are you sure? Yeah! Are you sure? Game, homecoming. Homecoming or, homecoming or Johnny Aber touchdown? Oh, Johnny Aber touchdown.
Wait, Johnny Aber touchdown?
Johnny Aber touchdown?
Johnny Aber touchdown!
Johnny Aber touchdown? Johnny Aber show or getting your mom there from homecoming? Well, I only managed to barely get my mom today because I kind of forgot the past few days. Went around everywhere, nobody seemed to know where it was. Ran around every building. Finally found it. Wasn't a pleasant experience for any place, so I'm gonna have to say Johnny Aber touchdown. That's the right answer. That's the right answer.
Wait, are you the Beast of a Mobile guy?
Yes. Alright, should we get one more or should we hit that?
Dude, I was hoping.
Hey, he's back. Are you sure? Sure. Yeah? Sure? Yeah?
yes,
Yeah?
yes,
Yeah?
Yeah.
Absolute amazing.
Not again.
Miss me?
Yeah, I did. I did actually. Have you changed your mind about any of your answers?
No, I'm still gonna go into a paralyzed state if we lose.
Would you say this football team rocks? Of course it does. Does it really rock?
yeah, really.
Say that. Can you say it again? This rocks.
Closer.
Get closer, get closer, get closer.
Closer. Big Jesuit is awesome.
Hey, are you all excited for this game? Yeah! Yeah! Alright, Johnny Aber touchdown or homecoming dance? Johnny Aber touchdown! Johnny Aber touchdown! That's the right answer! Come on! Yeah! Let's do it. Come on, at least a little bit louder. A little bit louder. Come on, get louder. Yeah! Would you rather dance with him or watch Johnny Aber score 2 touchdowns?
I guess dance without it, without it.
Lucas, are you excited?
Of course I'm excited.
You gotta get
On
hyped.
pause there. Are you sure you're excited?
You know, John, if I wasn't excited, would I really be here? Now, that is the question you should be asking yourself every single day. Would you wake up
tomorrow if you had socks in your hands. Because if you didn't, I don't know if I would wake up. Because $25 would go a long way after that.
Wait, you gotta get more hype than Luke was. Luke was like up here. You're down here. You gotta be up here.
Because if you had $25, you would wake up tomorrow, right? And if you had $23, you'd probably buy yourself a burger.
Yeah.
Who needs a Coach Vikoch interview when you got the people of the streets? And need to ask one more question.
You're
Let's
in
flip
the
the roles
sun.
for a second. Let's flip the
You're
roles.
in the sun. You're in this. Yeah. Colin.
Cohen, are you excited? Are you excited, Cohen? I'm excited!
Ricky Regazzo Sr., Michael Rodriguez Sr., Nico Arenas Jr., Bruce Demas Jr., Patrick Forster Jr., Sebastian Asensio, sophomore.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Week 4 of the Fighting Crusaders season. I'm John Cogan. I'm here with my partner,
Jackson White.
And oh boy, it's homecoming week. It's a very exciting time. Everybody's here. It's a very packed house tonight. And Jesuit, they're looking to bounce back after a tough loss last week in the late seconds of the game against Lake Creek. And it's also Wisdom, their opponent, the Generals. They're also looking to bounce back after a 39-0 loss. So it's going to be a tough. It's going to be a big game for both of them, depending on who gets the win tonight.
Yeah, especially both teams, definitely didn't get the win last week. So both teams definitely looking to bounce back, and one of them will be able to get the win tonight.
Yeah, it's especially going to be it's going to be especially big win night tonight here for Jesuit. It's the homecoming game. It's a very exciting time. We got to do a lot of homecoming festivities. If you saw the pregame show, you got to see me go and interview a bunch of people. It was a very fun time. Jackson, you're a senior, right? You've been to a couple homecomings.
Mm-hmm.
What's this game like? I got to commentate one last year. It's a very exciting time. Crowd is huge tonight. Are you excited? The atmosphere is crazy right now.
It's definitely homecoming game is one of my favorite games of the season. The crowd is always electric. The atmosphere is incredible. It is just a great game to witness.
It's always a great game to come out and support the Strake Jesuit Fighting Crusaders. They always bring their best around these homecoming games, and this year space themed. So you got all the black shirts in the crowd. This is going to be a fun game to watch.
Oh yeah, it will. Strake Jesuit will definitely give the ball to A-Bear a lot in this game, as the Wisdom defense, one of their struggles has been trying to able to contain the rushing game.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a tough night for them if they're going to have to try and stop Johnny A-Bear. So Jesuit has elected to receive the kickoff. Wisdom is going to kick it off. The Generals versus the Crusaders. Homecoming game. Everybody's excited. The band's already getting ready. Here we go. Ochoa and Contreras ready to receive the kick. We thank you all for tuning in so far. The start of this game. Here we go. The homecoming night in Week 4 for the Fighting Crusaders. Kicks off. It's going to be a high kick. It's going to be fair caught a little bit behind the 30. So now comes the Jesuit offense. And last week, They put up a show. They just couldn't get it done. Johnny Hebert, 295 yards on the ground and 3 touchdowns. So far, he's going to look to continue that production against a team that you said is struggling with the run defense.
Yeah, Johnny Hebert has definitely been one of the best players on this offense. But also keep an eye on Elijah Gassett, the wide receiver for Strake Jesuit, the junior wide receiver. So far, he has 22.0 receiving yards per game, so watch out for him.
Yeah, him and Wade Leitner, the quarterback, have had a really strong connection. They found each other in the end zone twice in back-to-back games and looking to make it a third. So here we go. Wade Leitner under center, Hebert in the backfield. It seems like Wisdom knows what's coming. And they're going to toss it out wide to Hebert. He's got some blocking up front. Running pass, and he gets the first down. Pushed out of bounds. But he did pick up the first. Very solid run here to start the game.
Yeah, already starting with the running game by giving it to Hebert, and he gets that easy first down. So expect Strake Jesuit will be giving him the ball a lot tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those games where you want your stars to show out, especially in front of almost the entire student body who showed up tonight here for the homecoming game. So here we go. Snap to Wade Leitner. Hand off to Hebert. Looking for some space. He's got room. And he is swallowed up. He almost broke away there for a massive amount of yards. There's a couple of flags on the play. We'll see what these are about.
Yes, possibly a huge possibility. That's probably coming back, possibly for a holding call on Strake Jesuit.
It was a really late call, though. I think it possibly might even be a face mask. We'll have to see what this is. Flags are... Would you look at that? It was a face mask.
Yeah, it was indeed a face mask, and that gives Strake Jesuit pretty much a free first down. So that's big for them because that's automatic 15 yards for first down.
Yeah, and if you're Wisdom, I'd assume you don't want to make some very silly mistakes early on in this game, especially homecoming game. You know, you're not going to have any home field advantage or away field advantage in this scenario.
Yeah, the little mistakes always come back to bite you in close games like this.
The stadium's already shaking on the first drive. Hebert looking for something. He comes upfield, finds space. Johnny Hebert, 3 touches, and is into the end zone. Touchdown, Strake Jesuit.
And he is continuing where he left off last week at Lake Creek.
They gave him the ball 4 or 3 times. Got one penalty, and he's already in the end zone.
Yeah, it did not take him long to find the end zone and get Strake Jesuit their first points of the night.
So that was quick. Only around 4 plays, and Jesuit's looking to make it a 7-0 lead here with an extra point. Here comes the snap. The kick is up, and he missed it. It was a little bit short. Kind of line drive. Kind of hit that like a line drive, but, you know, luckily, you still got the very early points. You still got the touchdown.
Yeah, but either way, you love to see, scoring a touchdown on your first drive. Now that only took him 4 plays for Hebert to find the end zone. Also, give credit for the blocking from the offensive line, which helped Johnny Hebert get that huge yardage to run into the end zone.
Yeah, the offensive line this year has been very solid. Alex Frew, I got to talk with him earlier this season. He said very early on in the year, they want to make sure they get Johnny enough spacing to average around 4 yards a carry. And so far, I mean, it's been working for him. These 2 guys, I mean, the offensive line, they don't get enough credit. I think you're right. They definitely deserve a lot of credit for allowing all these running rooms and all these holes for Hebert to find and absolutely just take off from them. And we saw it right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So after the quick touchdown, Jesuit will kick it off to Wisdom for their first offensive possession of the game. Everybody getting set. It is currently 6-0 here. Very early in the game, 11 minutes and 19 seconds in the first quarter. Wisdom's got their guys set. And here we go. The kicker gets his start, and he sends it off. That will be bouncing out of bounds. It got past the returner, but it bounces out of bounds. And so now, Wisdom takes the field for the first time on offense.
Yeah, some players to watch for on that offense is Jaden Lancaster, the running back for Wisdom, has averaged 48.3 rushing yards per game, and their wide receivers, the Healy Kaniaru, he has 4 touchdown catches so far this season.
Yeah, I mean, this offense, first 2 weeks of the season, they put up some really high scoring numbers and won some shootouts. Last week, they couldn't get it done, though. They lost 39 to nothing, so they're definitely looking to get some points on the board.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it looks like there's a penalty that we might have missed. We'll see what this is about. I guess.
Yeah, it looks like they're redoing the kickoff.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be a re-kick. I wonder. You don't see this every day.
Yeah, this does not happen every game, so got to wonder if it was offset.
Well, at least this game isn't boring. First drive of the game, touchdown, and now we're getting a re-kick. So special things are happening tonight.
Yeah, couldn't agree more.
So now everybody's, I guess, just trying to figure out what's going on. So it looks like the kick was pushed back. Guess we.
Definitely a
Yeah, it was pushed back 5 yards.
Yeah, so like the penalty was on Strake Jesuit.
So here we go. Redo of the kick. So after a penalty, we get the re-kick, a few yards backwards. So here we go. Kicker kicks it away once again. Another line drive, and this time it will be fielded a little bit past the 15, and he's got some blocking. He's got room.
He's got room.
The returner finding some space and is pushed out of bounds. He fielded a little bit behind the 15, and he got all the way past the 30. So a very solid return there by the Generals. So as you were saying, they got some stars on this offense that you definitely want to look out for.
Absolutely.
But the Jesuit defense, I mean, they've been solid. You got Cameron McNulty, the junior, who also had a birthday this Thursday. Happy birthday to him. You had McGregor Byers, the senior, and overall the whole defensive line has been very strong all year, and even from last year they carried it over. These guys are going to make it hard for anybody to score on them. And I mean, you see the heart and the spirit that they give out every single game. And it's definitely not going to be any different here, especially with all the hype and the crowd energy that they've got tonight.
Yeah, Coach Vikoch mentioned his interview how McGregor Bauer is very important to this defense.
So here comes a handoff. First play for Wisdom. Their running back gets around a couple, close to the first down, actually. Very solid run there. It'll be an 8-yard run. So as you were saying, we did get to catch up with Coach Vikoch earlier tonight. He had some things to say, and Jackson, you were talking about
Yeah, as you saw in that last play where McGregor Byers made the tackle, Coach Vikoch mentioned how he was one of the important players on this team, as you know, his leadership helps steps the team up around them.
Yeah, you love to have a senior who can ball out and lead by example. So here we go. It's going to be a wide receiver run, and he is swallowed up at the defensive line and is pushed back. The defense was not fooled whatsoever, and it'll bring up third down.
Yeah, that's a hard tackle there from the defense.
Yeah, it looks like it was Byers again. He got in there fast. So far, 2 tackles for him on this opening drive.
Yeah, talk about he's a huge presence on that defensive line for Strake Jesuit.
Yeah, you love to have someone like that. So third down, 3rd and 2, to be exact.
Yeah, very manageable.
Yeah, Generals don't want to punt the ball away early, especially after being down 6-0 on the first drive. Making sure they're getting their game plan set. Everybody getting ready. Here we go. They've got their quarterback. And it looks like
got timeout.
Hey, timeout has been called. So Wisdom uses their first timeout, and I guess we'll take this time to talk about homecoming. I don't know if you've heard us mention it or not, but it's homecoming week. Exciting stuff. Everybody's showing out. I know you said earlier tonight that You love the atmosphere. You love it. I mean, I like to say that's something I also really like about the homecoming games. You know, everybody shows up. It's always a big game. You know, you got the dates. You got all the people who just want to show up to see the game. You got the moms and everything. I mean, the pregame festivities and the tailgate. You know, it's always fun to see. And glad we get to see another one here tonight.
Yeah, Coach also mentioned in his interview about the homecoming. It's like, you know, it's not just you see this at Strake Jesuit, you know, you usually see this at pretty much every high school, really.
Yeah, it's always a big deal. For any school, homecoming is always a big event, and we love to see it here, especially here at Strake. Lots of festivities and lots of fun. So here we go, 3rd down. They're gonna hand it off to the running back. He's swallowed up, but he's powering forward. We'll see where they spot it. It's going to be a close spot.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty close, but like he got the first down barely. Yeah, looked like he did.
Yeah, it looks like they'll give him the first down, so they convert on 3rd down. And a new set has been given to him.
Yeah, great effort by the D-line for Strake Jesuit to try and stop that 3rd down, but unfortunately it wasn't just enough. So it'll keep the drive going for Wisdom as they look to get on the board to tie the game.
So after the 3rd down conversion, here comes Wisdom. You got one running back in the backfield, and they got 3 receivers out wide. Here we go. It's going to be another one of those receivers runs. They cut it outside. He's got room, powering forward, and he gets a couple there. Now make a 2nd and medium. Very solid play call there by the Generals.
Yeah, so far the running game for Wisdom has been having a pretty good start to this game. Getting at least 4 yards per carry.
Yeah, they've been looking strong so far early on. And they're not going to let the touchdown on the first drive intimidate them. It's now 2nd and 3. Wisdom getting set once again. So far, this game has been all runs. And it's going to continue that way. It's going to be another wide receiver type of run. He's looking for some space, and he's tripped up. Nick Starling there on the tackle. There's a flag on the play. So we'll see what this is about. But as of right now, it's 3rd down.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what this on. This could go either way.
So we'll see what this is. We'll do that in a second. So it'll be a holding, and it'll be 2nd down, but it'll put Wisdom a little bit further back. So another setback here for Wisdom. Jackson, what do you think they got to do here so far?
So it looks like Wisdom is probably going to run a ball, get a few yards back, but I won't be surprised if they try, what will they throw here?
Oh, a tricky play here. Lots of reverses, but it's swallowed up. Nothing going there for Wisdom. Number 51 on the tackle there, the junior Sang.
Yeah, great tackle by David Sang there to wrap him up. And that will be a yard of loss for Wisdom.
Yeah. So now that makes it 3rd and very long. The game plan's definitely got to change up a little bit here.
Yeah, wonder if they might try a passing play here since 3rd and long.
So here we go, 3rd and 16. Everybody's getting set. Wisdom back in another 3rd down position. This time, they're gonna need a lot. The crowd is getting loud here in Clay Stadium. And it is going to be a pass, and the defense saw it. They got to the quarterback, but he got the throw off, and the running back has nowhere to go.
We got a flag on the play, though.
Very solid read by the Strake Jesuit defense. And overall, as of right now, it will be a 4th down, but we'll see what the flag is on. Maybe another face mask?
Wow.
So instead of a 4th down, that'll make it a 1st down after the face mask penalty. And
Yeah,
the drive will continue.
That is huge for Wisdom, as not only keeps their drive going, but it puts them right in Strake Jesuit territory. But, you know, that's not very great for the Strake Jesuit defense. Now you won't see there when they obviously, you know, stopped the third down. It could have gotten it back to the offense, but instead it will keep the drive going for Wisdom thanks to that face mask penalty.
Yeah, you know, it's little mistakes. Coach Vikoch said they want to stop the little mistakes going into this game to make sure they pull away with a victory, and right there, that's one of them. They got to make sure they stop. So here comes another pass here for Wisdom. Their quarterback rolling out, looking for something downfield. He throws it. He's got nothing. It's a bit over the receiver he was looking to target, and that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, couldn't find anybody to throw it to, as Strake Jesuit had easily covered. So really, the only play he could have done was throw it away. That's exactly what he did, as no one was open.
Yeah, overall, it's probably better to just overthrow your man than force something into a lot of heavy traffic and hope that he comes down with it.
Yeah.
It's now second down. In 10. Wisdom. On the move. It's going to be another tricky play. They hand it off to the man out wide. He looks for something, but he can't really get much. And that'll make it third down.
Yeah, trying to find a hole there, but wasn't able to get one, as the D-line for Strake Jesuit is pretty much closed any hole that was open or briefly open.
Yeah, you know, staying strong on the defensive line. I mean, I think that's a major thing that this defense always tries to strive for every single year, and so far it's been working. I mean, that's what makes this defense so strong. Their defensive line is not really allowing much running on the ground. And they get to the quarterback in the backfield really fast. So here we go. It's going to be a pass. Wisdom looking to throw it. Throws it. He's got a man over the middle. Flag on the play, but he gets the first down. So we'll see what this is about.
Yeah, got two flags. They came very early, right when he made the catch. So you got to wonder if this is coming back.
We'll see. Crowd getting very passionate already. Only 6 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first quarter. The refs making sure they understand what the call is. So Wisdom, I mean, they're not backing down easily. They got a pretty big blow to the gut on the first drive of the game with a touchdown by Johnny Hebert. I mean, what do you think is their like recipe so far? They've been very strong.
Well, their recipe so far is God.
All right, so offsetting penalties. Well, that'll bring up 3rd and 8. So no first down for Wisdom, as they had illegal men in the backfield and a personal foul call on the defense.
I would say that was probably the best case scenario for Strake Jesuit, as it's better to have a penalty on both instead of just one.
So now 3rd and 8. Wisdom looking to bounce back after the offsetting penalties, and now they're in the third down situation. And
now they're going. The offense is going
backwards. So everybody's getting set now. Here we go. 3rd and 8. Wisdom needs a couple. And there was a jump, and obviously the flags come in as Wisdom got a defensive line for Jesuit to jump a little bit.
It's on defense.
So remain 3rd down instead of 3rd and 18, which it was actually 3rd and 13.
Yeah, so far both teams are showing a little sloppiness on the field right now.
Yeah, it hasn't been the cleanest game so far, but you know, there's a lot of football left to play to work out those kinks.
Yeah, absolutely. Still very early.
So here we go. 3rd and 13 now. Still waiting to see what the outcome of this play is going to be. So Wisdom, quarterback in the backfield. He's looking to pass. He rolls out, looking for something upfield. He has a man, but he stumbles. The throw was a little high, and he came down on the wrong foot. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, great stop by Jesuit to force a 4th down now, and you wonder if the offense is going to stay on the field or will they try to punt?
I mean, I would assume you punt. It is 4th and 4, but they're not necessarily crazy far.
Yeah, but it looks like they might be staying on the field. They are thinking about when to go for this.
All righty, a big gutsy call here on their first drive.
Yeah, and they will. They will stay on the field. They're going to go for this.
So 4th and 4, Wisdom looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go, looking to pass. Their quarterback airs it out. He's got a man, and it's incomplete. He missed his man. And that'll be a turnover on downs, and the Jesuit offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, that is a rough turnovers on downs for Wisdom as he was wide open, but it was incomplete. Right, possibly some miscommunication there.
Yeah, a little bit of a inaccurate pass there by the Wisdom quarterback. And, you know, on 4th down calls, you got to make sure you're playing your best, and you got to make sure you hit your passes.
Because that 4th down call by Wisdom was very risky because it was 4th and 4.
Yeah, 4th and 4 call on the first drive of the game, you know, like you said, very risky call, and ultimately didn't pan out their way. So now Jesuit, they got to take advantage of it and hopefully get a 2-point conversion to add on to their lead.
Yeah, always, you know, always good for them right now. No, take advantage of that mistake by Wisdom and try to cash on by increasing your lead, either by field goal or touchdown.
All right, so here we go. The snap. Oh, no, it's a botched snap. Waylightner missed it. And so instead of a handoff to Johnny Abear, which it looked like that was going to be, it will be a tackle for loss, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Yeah, that was dangerous. Good thing Whiteline was able to recover the football, because had Wisdom had gotten back that football, they would have been in straight Jesuit territory then.
So here we go. It's going to be a run with Abear. This time, he's got room, fighting forward, breaking tackles. Johnny Abear cannot be stopped. A first down and a flag.
We got a flag on the play. This might be coming back.
They keep on feeding him, and he's delivering. And it looks like they're going to give him a little bit of rest.
Oh, no, it's not. We'll stay.
So it was a face mask.
Yeah, face mask on the defense, so Strake Jesuit will keep their first down.
So here we go after the big run by Abear. Everybody's getting set. They put in Aramburo, the senior running back, in first place.
The 2 big runs from Abear so far, and you're seeing how, you know, Wisdom is having a hard time early in this game at containing Abear in the rushing game for Strake Jesuit.
And now they also got Ochoa and Waylightner on the play action. He has a man. Oh, it's dropped. Aramburo, the senior running back, he had it in his hands, but he couldn't hang on, and now bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, unfortunately, because I caught that. He definitely had some room to possibly score a touchdown or at least get a 1st and goal.
Yeah, unfortunate drop pass there, but got to bounce back and make sure you continue to make big plays. So Ochoa stays in the backfield. Waylightner just a bit in front of him. The snap. There's going to be a handoff to Ochoa. Ochoa looking for something. He's swallowed up, but he's staying on his feet, but it won't amount to much.
But we do have a flag on the field right when that play happened.
So far, a lot of flags.
Yeah, definitely been a flag-heavy game to start.
We'll see what the call is here. So, after the flag,
yeah, it looks like the flag was on. Yeah, flag is on Strake Jesuit on off committed by one of the offensive linemen, so they will back up.
Yeah, they will back up at least a little bit. So now second and a little bit longer than before. Abear in the backfield. Letner under center. And I think we all know where this ball is going. It's going to be a toss out wide to Abear. He's got room. Looking for a block. He's got one. Fighting forward. And now just like that, they're really close to the first down.
Yeah, what way to get some of that original yardage back. And now it makes a third and manageable for Strake Jesuit.
Yeah, third and very manageable instead of second and 15. So now everybody's getting set. I believe this is the first third down situation Jesuit has had in the first quarter in their offense so far.
Yeah, they've been really on it on the rushing when it comes to these third downs. So it wouldn't be surprised if they give it to Abear again.
They're in the red zone, so they might be able to at least come away with a field goal. Man motioning. They're going to hand it off to Ochoa. Oh no, it's actually going to play action. Waylightner fighting forward. He runs it himself. He's got room, and he picks up the first down.
What a great play by Jack Waylightner to avoid the sack and rush in to get that first down. And now Strake Jesuit is in first and goal territory. And
he took matters into his own hands, and he made do with what he had. I mean, that was a great play there by Waylightner.
Yeah, great scramble play, and now this is Strake Jesuit's best chance to increase their lead.
So now, here we go. After the run, it's going to be first and goal. Ochoa, he's got room. Cuts to the outside, he's in. Touchdown, Strake Jesuit. Ochoa, the junior running back, and they expand their lead by at least 6. They're hoping to add on another.
Yeah, first rushing touchdown tonight for Ochoa, and that increases Strake Jesuit's lead as the rushing game for the Strake Jesuit offense continues to dominate early in this first half.
And it looks like they're going to go for 2 here. Instead of being a 13-0 game, it'll be a 14-0 game.
Yeah,
if they're able to pick this up.
Yeah.
Let's see. Abear in the backfield.
Trying to make this a 14-point game if they do get this.
Man motioning. Hand off to Abear. He's got room and he walks in. It's 14-0 now with 2 minutes and 23 seconds left in the first quarter. And just like that, Strake Jesuit is up by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Ochoa and Johnny Abear doing it all for the offense as Strake Jesuit increased their lead, and they are now up 14-0 against Wisdom.
And don't forget that very solid run by Jack Waylightner. He managed to fight off a man and scramble with his legs to get the first down on a third and very short.
Yeah, absolutely. That scramble play to avoid the sack, by Jack Waylightner was key for Ochoa to get in that end zone.
Abear already off to a great start. He's averaging 18 yards a carry with already 94 yards on the ground. If you thought his last week's performance, which was 295 yards, was impressive, he's looking to add on more and more yards to his stat sheet.
Yeah, he's already having a big game, and it's not even the end of the first half yet.
Yeah. So here we go. 2 minutes and 23 seconds remain here in this first quarter. Strake Jesuit up 14-0. They're looking to send it away. Here comes the kick, and it is off. Another line drive. This will be fielded. Oh, he might have touched it, but it looks like they're saying he didn't. The kick missed him, and instead of being almost a disastrous play for Wisdom, it'll be a touchback.
Yeah, that was very close to touching the return man.
So now Wisdom, for their second drive of the game, they had a lot of opportunities to cash in and make some big plays happen, but they just couldn't get it done. What do you think they got to do here?
I think they're going to continue with whoever's working for them on the last drive. They're going to continue, rushing the football, but also make a pass play or 2.
Alrighty. So let's see. Down 14-0 early. They're going to make sure they don't want to fall into a ginormous hole before halftime. So they got to make some big plays. It's not saying it's too much of a dire situation, but they got to make something happen.
Yeah, it's still early. Game's not over yet, but you definitely want to want to get a score on this drive.
So here we go. A tricky kind of handoff, and he swallowed up. Or did he? He breaks some tackles.
He's still
tricking
going.
guys. He's still going. An incredible run there by the Wisdom Generals. Somehow, it looked like he was going to get swallowed up and get nothing, and he somehow managed to turn into a positive gain.
Yeah, from our view, it looked like he was tackled, but he turned nothing into something. Incredible run there.
Incredibly hard-fought run there. And now it'll be second and short after almost going from a no gain. And
we got a flag.
Flag before the play even starts.
Very unusual, but let's see what's on.
So it'll be a 5-yard penalty. So after a false start on the offense, so that'll make it 2nd and 7. And so the impressive run from earlier is negated by a little bit.
Yeah, so far these flags have been hurrying the offense of Wisdom.
So here we go. After the penalty, they got set the line. Wisdom. Motions a man. It's going to be a pass. Their quarterback. Oh, it's actually a reverse. They're trying to bring him down, and they finally do. Another big tackle there by the defense for Strake Jesuit. And that'll make it a 3rd and 8 after a loss of 1.
Yeah, the tackle was made by number 27, Jack Sandalace, the senior. A great tackle to wrap the running back of Wisdom up, and now it'll be a 3rd and long for Wisdom.
Yeah, 3rd and long for Wisdom now. Gotta make something big happen. And I mean, I highly doubt they're gonna go for it on 4th down again. So, probably gonna be an all or nothing type of play. So here we go. Motioning their men. Here comes the pass. Looking. Fires. Downfield. He's got a man. And oh, a beautiful pass. It was in between 3 guys, but the receiver couldn't hang on. And that'll bring up 4th down.
And that was a great pass, too, by the quarterback. And he, unfortunately, the wide receiver just could not hang on. Like he had 2 hands on football, but once he came down, the ball just slipped out of his hands.
That was an incredible throw. He managed to fit that in between 3 defenders, but sadly, it just wasn't caught. You know, unfortunate stuff to happen. So as the punt comes up, we want to remind y'all that the next game for the stream will be on October 3rd against George Ranch, and the punt is muffed on the snap, and it looks like it's up and away, so they had time to recover, and it'll bounce out of bounds.
Yeah, it was almost blocked, too.
Yeah. So there comes the Strake Jesuit offense, firing on all cylinders so far here in this 1st quarter, in front of an ecstatic home crowd. I mean, we'll get a little replay of this throw here.
Of course, as to what John was saying, next stream is at George Ranch on October the 3rd. That will be an away game, so we will not be broadcasting that game.
So here we go. 1st and 10, 27 seconds left here in this 1st quarter. The Jesuit offense looking to maybe make some magic happen right before the 1st quarter ends. The offensive line is set. So far having an incredible game. Here we go. Handoff to Abear. He's got a lot of room. Abear cutting it upfield, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, he's definitely got way enough for a 1st down with that run.
And I believe that should put him above 100 yards so far this game. So
yeah, so far
he's just dominating.
Yeah,
I believe
so
that's
far.
his 17th straight 100-yard game.
Yeah, 17 so far. He's had like a 100+ rushing game, and all that is in the 1st quarter.
Seems like he can't be stopped right now. They're not going to stop feeding it to him. They hand it off to him once again. Abear cuts it outside. He's got a little bit of room. Stiff arm, and he's pushed out of bounds. A very solid run there by Johnny Abear.
And also a nasty stiff arm to add on with that, too.
That was a mean stiff arm. It's now 2nd and 2. As the clock winds down, it seems like that'll be the last play of this first quarter. Straight Jesuit up 14-0 here against Wisdom in the first quarter of the homecoming game. We appreciate all of you tuning in tonight. I'm John Kogan. I'm here with my partner Jackson White. And Jackson, before we came into this game, obviously all the homecoming festivities were happening in the parking lot just out there. Picked up some of these.
Yes, definitely got these.
These
we into the
pom-poms.
game.
Yeah, fun stuff.
But
Making
now
sure we can join in on the festivities as well.
Also got glow sticks.
Yeah, glow sticks.
Part of the theme for the homecoming, which is the
Space theme. Space theme. If you tuned in earlier, you saw new stuff, all new loading screens, all that stuff, space themed, you know.
No,
really exciting stuff. I like the theme, you know. I like space.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No,
Space City.
Yeah, represents RC well.
Yeah.
No, nickname Space C. You know, NASA, all that other stuff.
I really like this pom pom too. It's
Yeah,
fun.
definitely a great one.
Something to kind of pass the time.
Yeah, but not only that, you know, the crowd has gotten bigger to now the home side of Strake Jesuit is pretty much packed.
And I guarantee you, these aren't the only people here. If we could, obviously we can't show it because we're stuck in this booth, but if you go back out there, there's probably even more people out in the backfields with the practice fields and stuff. It's going to be, it's a packed house here tonight, and you love to see that. You really love it when it's any game where it's a packed house, but especially a homecoming game like this.
Yes, it's always a great night for Strake Jesuit football and, of course, being part of the Strake Jesuit community.
Now we're back to football. 2nd and 4 now as we start the second quarter. Jesuit is driving. There's going to be a pass. Wegleitner looking, rolling out, fires. He's got a man. Oh, it's dropped.
He had it in his hands, but was not able to come up with it.
Yeah, very solid throw there, but leads to an incompletion. Now bring up 3rd and 4.
Yeah, that was attendance for Samuel E. Smith, the wide receiver, but he could not hang on to it.
So after that incompletion, that'll make it 3rd and 4. And I believe this will be the third down situation here for Jesuit this game. Their offense has been firing on all cylinders so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Wouldn't be surprised if they give it to either Ochoa or Johnny Hebert to try and run it for a first down right here on this 3rd down.
And get some substitutions. Everybody's getting set, and it looks like a timeout has been called. And Jesuit will call a quick timeout. Strake Jesuit is on the road next week as we're headed to Richmond, Texas. They'll face the George Ranch Longhorns. It's the second road game of the season for the Crusaders. Last week was their first road game against Lake Creek. And heading into week 4 against George Ranch is one of two this season. After destroying Westside 48-7 in week 1, the Longhorns have lost by 14 in consecutive weeks to Clear Falls and Humble. Tomorrow night, they host Bryan at home, and you know it's going to be a tough matchup. It's always exciting. You know, Richmond, Texas, George Ranch, those guys are really good at football. Always love to see it. I mean, obviously we won't be able to stream it because it's going to be an away game, but you know, hope these guys for the best. But if you have a chance to go out and see it, please do. It's going to be a very exciting game to watch.
Yeah, always very tough to play a very good team on the road at their home stadium, so always tough to win those type of games.
Yeah, any away game is always tough. So now 3rd and 4. Ochoa in the backfield. They're going to give it to him. He's looking for some room. He's swallowed up quickly, but he's fighting forward. I don't know if his knee touched the ground, but it looks like they ruled him down.
Yeah, like
and
he's short.
He did not get the first. So we'll see if the offense stays out there.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if Strake Jesuit goes for this 4th down.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to play their hot hand. They bring Hebert back in on 4th and 2. It's going to be a gutsy call, but their offense been looking strong all game.
Yeah, it's like Strake Jesuit taking their time to talk about this, see what they want to do on this 4th down.
They trust their guys, and they're going to hope that it works out for them. And there might have been a flag thrown. That might have been picked up. But everybody's getting all set now. And as we start this 4th down, and coaches and the refs are talking over what's happening, making sure they understand what's going on. So here we go. 4th and 2. 4th and 3. Sorry. Jesuit has a chance to convert here. Here we go. The snap. The handoff to Abear. He's got almost no one stopping him. Stiff arm. Picks up the first.
What a run from Abear as he broke off a tackle to get that first down.
Yeah, I mean, the defensive line on the outside was just non-existent, but the linebackers came in for reinforcement, and Abear managed to bounce off him with a stiff arm and got a really solid first down.
Yeah, like you said, they went with the high hand, Johnny Abear, and he got the first down.
Looks like, sorry if we didn't get to hear what the referee said, but it looks like the ball has moved up a little bit further. So, as you were saying, Jackson?
So, Johnny Abear has definitely been the hot hand. No, it gave it to him, and he got that first down. As so far in this game, he has just been dominant as the Wisdom defense has just not had no answer for him.
Looks like the referees are just trying to make sure everything's all set.
Yes, they're discussing things here.
So there we go. Looks like everything's all set. It'll be a 1st and 5 after, I believe, a penalty. Here we go. Offensive line is set. And Abear is set too. He gets the ball. He's fighting forward through a bunch of people. He stays on his feet, but he's brought down. Almost an incredible highlight reel play, but he picks up the first.
Yeah, that is some great hustle by Johnny Abear. He broke multiple tackles to get that first down. And man, he has been a force.
Yeah, another force so far for this offense. So here we go. 1st and 10. After the very strong Johnny Abear run. He stays in the backfield. I'm going to give him the ball. It's actually going to be a play action. Wegleitner throws. He's got a man. It's caught. And he's fighting forward past the 10. And they're in goal line range. A very solid throw and catch there. Number 10, Elijah Gassett, the junior.
Yeah, one of the players I talked about in the pregame show to watch out for. Has averaged 22 yards per game after he catches the football.
Yeah, very solid catch there by Gassett. It's clear that Wegleitner and Gassett, these two have a really solid connection.
Yeah, starting to form a great duo there out there.
So they're going to toss it out to Abear. Here at 1st and goal. He's almost swallowed up quickly, but he's staying on his feet. He's fighting forward, and he gets it to around the 5. An amazing run by Johnny Abear. The hole closed up quickly, but he somehow managed to get something.
Yeah, could have almost had another highlight reel play had he been able to break those last 2 tackles to get in the end zone.
So after that, it'll be 2nd and goal now at the 6. I mean, so far, this Jesuit offense, I mean, there's nothing been stopping them this entire game. They've scored on all of their possessions, and they're looking to score right here.
Yeah, they've been very dominant to start this game, and they have been continuing that to start the second quarter.
Motioning their man. The snap. The handoff. Abear swallowed up, stays on his feet looking for something. He's somehow still in play. He's fighting forward, and it is a touchdown. Johnny Abear turning nothing into something, and that'll make it a 20-0 lead here for Jesuit.
And that's his 2nd one of the night.
Yeah, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. Abear putting on a show here for the homecoming crowd.
Yep, on homecoming night, and boy, he has not been disappointing.
So now here we go. Looking to add an extra point to make it a 21-0 lead. The snap is good. The kick is up. And this time he got it. 21-0 here with 8 minutes and 39 seconds here in the second quarter. And the Crusader guard, they have not had a break tonight. They've had to do a lot of push-ups. Johnny Hebert now over 130 yards tonight, averaging 12 yards a carry. I mean, what do you do to stop him at this point?
At this point, he's just that type player. He is just that type player. As they say, let him cook.
Could you stop him? If you were trained, would you stop Johnny Hebert?
I probably would not be able to stop him with the way he has been running tonight, as not even two guys have been able to keep him down.
I mean, don't be so down on yourself, Jackson. I think you could do it.
Nah. It's probably going to take a lot of exercising to do that.
Alrighty. So after the extra point attempt, Jesuit is looking to kick it off. And it looks like the kicker doesn't have a ball. And now, a ball has appeared from the sidelines.
An early Christmas gift.
You know, I like the September football Christmas gift. Maybe something fun to have.
Yep, always nice to see, you know, if Christmas was able to come early.
So there we go. Jesuit looking to kick it off. The kick is up and away. Another line drive. It's got some spin on it. That was a crazy kick. A flag comes in. As it looked like that ball went out of bounds. There's the Crusader guard getting their push-ups in. Shay and Eli, I mean, I can already tell. They've been working hard tonight.
Yeah, just expect to see a lot more push-ups from them as the night goes on.
So now, looks like it'll be a re-kick.
The second one of the night.
So a re-kick here for the Jesuit special teams. Now everybody gets set.
Well, we usually don't see two re-kicks in one game very often.
Yeah, I mean, you know, tiny mistakes, but when you're winning by 3 scores, can't really fault them for it.
Yeah.
So there we go. The re-kick here for Jesuit. And everybody's getting set. The kick is up and away. Once again, that ball is sky high. It is, oh, it's muffed. The returner probably could have just fair caught and they would have had good field position, but he didn't really lose yards either. So the muff return doesn't really amount to much on the defensive special team side or the offensive special team side.
Yeah, the return man was able to recover it at the last second, averting a horrific disaster for Wisdom.
Yeah, they luckily came away with the ball.
But boy, that's not good. That's a second muff. That's a second muff kick tonight.
Yeah. So now 1st and 10 here for Wisdom. It's looking to hopefully get on the board. The straight Jesuit defense been solid all night long.
Yeah, they have defensive line has been not laying up on the pressure.
They're going to hand it off. And their running back fighting forward, breaking tackles. And he gets a solid gain there. That'll make it a 2nd and medium. And the defense is getting all set. Wisdom's got a couple wideouts out wide. And it's going to be a screen pass. He's got his man. He's got some blocking up front. He's cutting back. He's got room. Starling, the only man to catch him.
He's got a lot of room.
He's got a lot more room. Making men miss. Fighting forward. Stays on his feet and is finally pushed out of bounds.
But that was definitely a unique play. Johnny Mayukes, the wide receiver of Wisdom, was able to get that huge yardage for a 1st down more, and that Wisdom is in business.
Yeah, all of a sudden they're in a threat. They're threatening to score right now. And I mean, that was a very unconventional screenplay. You got it on one side of the field, and you just ran across the entire other side, and somehow it worked. And I mean, it's just a little bit of a slip up by the Jesuit defense.
Yeah, great blocking by the offensive line for Wisdom to make that play happen.
Yeah, but now the defense needs to step up after letting up that big play. Here we go. It's going to be a handoff. And he is swallowed up. Nothing to get there.
Yeah, the defense was all ready for that one.
Nick Starling there on the tackle. And
yeah, McGregor Byers.
Yeah, Byers.
Tackle.
Byers showing up strong.
Yeah, as I said, he has at least averaged 3 or more tackles per game.
So now here we go. 2nd and 9. Wisdom. Almost is deep into the red zone. It's going to be a wide receiver handoff, and he's swallowed up. Nothing to get there. Reinforcements come into play. And now that'll make it 3rd and long. They're still a little bit in the red zone.
Yeah, David Sang, number 51, with the tackle. 2nd one of the night from him, but either way, the Strake Jesuit defense making a stand right after giving up that huge yardage.
So now 3rd and 11 here for Wisdom. Having a great opportunity to score right now. They got to make sure they capitalize. The quarterback getting their signals from their coach. All right, Jackson. So far, 3rd down has not been their friend. What do you think they got to do here?
They're going to have to pass. They're going to try a passing play. As so far, they were trying to run for it twice, and Strake Jesuit, the D-line for Jesuit, was just able to swallow them up, not once, but twice on back-to-back plays, as both tackles were made by David Sang and McGregor Byers.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. You got to make a big play happen. You can't be making short pass either, because I mean the linebackers tonight, they've been everywhere on the field. They've been really making secure tackles and allowing other guys to just come in to help. And so far, I mean, Wisdom, they haven't been getting a lot amount of yards after contact.
Yeah, either way, Wisdom has got to get something out of this drive, as there is 6 minutes, 24 seconds left in the first half. So if they want to try and get something on the board, field goal or a touchdown, this is the drive to do it.
Yes, it is. This is the closest they've been. Wisdom here in the 2nd quarter, looking to get on the board. So after a timeout from Wisdom, we're back. Wisdom, their quarterback, the only man in the backfield. Takes a snap, looking to pass it. He's looking, he fires to the end zone, and it's incomplete. A hard hit there by the safety forces the ball out, and that'll bring up 4th down. And a very solid stop there by the secondary. Strake Jesuit cheer program has a very rich history of talented, dedicated cheerleaders. We want to take a moment to talk about them, who strive to reflect and entertain leadership by having positive attitudes and conveying excitement for our school, our community, and our teams. They perform at all varsity football games, home basketball games, pep rallies, and more. In fact, they were terrific this morning in the pep rally in the quad. You saw that. That was a very exciting time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, shout out to all the people who came in during the pep rally. That was a very fun, exciting stuff. I mean, band was there, cheerleaders were there, coaches were there.
Yeah,
very
now
fun time.
that students were able to get free tacos, free breakfast tacos.
Did you get a free taco?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Although I was able to manage to get one though. I should have gotten another one.
Come on, man. You knew I was about to interview Coach Beacox with you, and you didn't get me one?
There was none left. By the time I came, they were pretty much all of them were gone. So
wow.
I mean, hey, majority of the student body was hungry.
Wow,
I can't control their hunger.
I thought we were commentary buddies. What is this?
We are, but I can't control the other students' hunger. If they're hungry, they're going to eat all of them breakfast tacos up. I'm telling you.
Okay. Sure.
Don't worry, next time I will get you a breakfast taco.
No, it's okay.
No,
It's
I
okay.
will get you a breakfast taco.
Alrighty, here comes the field goal attempt after Wisdom couldn't get it. On third down, the kick bounces off the crossbar.
It's good.
And it's good. It bounced over the crossbar. He barely had enough leg to get it across, and it is now 21-3.
From my angle, it looked like it barely missed.
Yeah, it looked like it was about to be a little bit short, but it hit the crossbar, and it had a really nice bounce. I mean, you never see that.
Yeah, not the ball hitting the crossbar, but either way, it hit the crossbar and went straight through, and Wisdom finally is on the board.
Yeah, you want to get on the board here. He had a really solid opportunity, and at least came away with some points. That's all that really matters.
Yeah, although a touchdown would have been better, but man, at least having some points is better than having none.
Alrighty, it's now 21-3 with 6 minutes and 13 seconds left here in the second quarter. Wisdom is looking to kick it off. So, Ochoa and Contreras, the usual returners, ready to receive. As they await the kickoff. So now here we go. The kick is up and away. Very high kick, and it'll be received. Contreras looking for a block. He finds a hole. He's got room.
Oh, he's got more room.
Down the field. Only a couple men to beat. He cuts outside, cuts back inside. He's looking for something, and he gets it all the way past the 45.
What a kick return by Contreras. Wow, that was an electric run.
A very solid return there.
Yeah, that run definitely had the crowd on their feet.
Yeah, I mean, you love to have a return like that, and all of a sudden you're again in prime scoring position. I mean, Jesuit, you gotta take advantage of it.
Yeah, you already know who they're going to give it to try and get that ball in the end zone.
Thank you all for tuning in so far tonight. We are in the second quarter. If you're just joining us, 5 minutes and 58 seconds left. 21-3 here for Jesuits, the homecoming game. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. So here we go. Hebert in the backfield. I think we all know where this is going. It's actually not going to go to him. It's going to be a pass. Wayleitner finds Contreras. He's still going, and he gets a very nice catch in a couple yards after contact. He had a very solid return, and now he gets a catch. The captain, the senior wide receiver.
Yeah, great catch there. It looked like he got enough for a first down.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to give him the first down. So a first down pass there for Wegleitner. And now, Jesuit has shown that they're not very one-dimensional. They got a couple dimensions. So here we go. First and 10. Jesuit in the red zone. You're gonna play action. Wayleitner looking to the end zone. He's got him. Incomplete flag on the play, and this looks like it's gonna be a pass interference call.
Yep, it will. An easy pass interference call right here.
Yeah, he just hit the receiver a little bit too fast, and that'll at least give Jesuit a couple more yards.
Yeah, it should be automatic first down right here. Yeah, penalty on the safety. Liddell Hinton on Wisdom.
So here we go. First and goal from the 5 after the pass interference call. Jesuit knocking on the doorstep of another touchdown. Alrighty, everybody set. Ochoa in the backfield. He already has a touchdown tonight. The motion, Franshaw. It's going to be a toss out wide to Ochoa. Makes a nice move, cut inside, and he gets his second touchdown of the night. Grayson Ochoa, the junior running back. And he shows that it's not just the Johnny Hebert show. Ochoa's here to play too.
Yeah, both of them now have 2 touchdowns in this game so far tonight.
I mean, the rushing attack with him and Hebert has been deadly. It's allowed for 4 touchdowns. And I mean, they're just pulling away here in just the second half alone.
Yeah, so far this season, those two have been a great running back duo. And they are showing it right now.
The extra point attempt is good, and it is now 28-3. And Jesuit has been dominant all game here in the first half. They're looking here to continue that. They keep on adding to their lead every single time they touch the ball. They've had 181 total yards tonight. And I mean, it's been incredible to watch. I mean, these guys, they put a lot of effort in, especially for this game. You know, you want to excite the home fans who sold out the stadium. They're all here to watch a special game like tonight on homecoming.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're giving them a show.
Yeah, you always want to try and make great plays, to get the crowd something to cheer about. And so far, the offense for Strake Jesuit has given them a ton of plays for them to be excited about.
Alrighty. 5 minutes and 8 seconds left here in the first half. Jesuit kicking it off once again. So here we go. 28-3 now. The kick is up and away. And this will be bouncing in the end zone for a touchback. And the Wisdom offense takes over.
Yes, so far, now the score is now 28-3. And doesn't that give you any memories?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really? The 2016 Super Bowl.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Jackson. I don't know why you would even I don't know why you would even bring up such a score.
Seriously, the Falcons choked that Super Bowl. I mean, it's still an infamous meme to think about and still joke around.
Well, let's just hope that doesn't happen here.
Yeah, hope so.
So here comes Wisdom. After getting a field goal on their last drive, they hand off the ball, and their receiver somehow breaking tackles. He's getting way behind the line, but it looks like they might have blown him dead.
Yeah, but blow the play dead. Yeah, Johnny Ayukes. They gave the ball to him. Blow the play dead.
So after that, it will be second and pretty far after he fought hard, but he ultimately just kept on going backwards. It's now 2nd and 17. Here comes the offense, looking to bounce back after that negative yardage. We got a couple of receivers out wide. Here we go. Quarterback making sure everybody knows what they need to do. Motioning their guys. Wisdom. The snap. It's going to be a pass. The quarterback rolls out. It's actually a screen pass, and the screen does not work. Another major loss of yardage there as the Jesuit defense is just swallowing up everything that's coming their way.
Yeah, Daniel Yarbrough made the tackle to get that yard of loss, and so far, the running game has not been working as well as of late for Wisdom, but not only that, the screen plays have also not been working as the defense for Jesuit has pretty much got that on lock.
It's now 3rd and 20. They're going to need a lot. I'd say at least 2 first downs to get 1 first down.
They probably would try to run to create some space for them to possibly punt if they don't make this, they don't get a first down right here.
So here we go. Wisdom getting set. And
now they're back them up even further.
Yeah, so now they're sent back even further. And
That was during 25.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
not looking
very great.
not looking bright. But you know, they can bounce back.
Yeah,
We've seen them take advantage of opportunities. So let's see if they can do it here. Wisdom takes the snap. It's gonna be a pass. The quarterback looking under pressure, just heaves something, and it'll be ruled incomplete. Just kind of had to get the ball away instead of taking a sack near the end zone. And now the punt unit will come on the field.
They definitely almost got a sack out of that play.
So now the punt unit on 4th and very long is coming out on the field. So far, the Jesuit defense has been strong against this Wisdom offense. And I mean, it's really going to show how the Jesuit defense and offense are just working in tandem together so well. Here comes the snap. The punt is away. It looks like Jesuit might have gotten a hand on it as that'll bounce out of bounds, but it'll be past the 45. Alrighty, Jackson. Jesuit offense is coming back on the field. Both so far, they've had 2 touchdowns, and both of their starting running backs have had 2 touchdowns. If history repeats itself, what do you think is going to happen here?
I feel like we're about to see a pattern now. Call me crazy, but I really do think we're about to see a pattern where Johnny Bear scores a touchdown, and then Ochoa scores the next one. But you know, I could be wrong on that. They could try something different. They could, you know, try a passing touchdown here. They could try something different.
Alrighty. Well, here we go. They're going to start off with Hebert. He's got room, fighting forward, up a seam. Johnny Hebert, he's just not going down. And they're all the way around the 5. It's just one play. It's 1st and goal.
At this rate, I have no idea what you do to stop him. I don't know.
Alrighty. 1st and goal at the 5 after a very solid run by Johnny Hebert. He's looking for his 3rd touchdown tonight. It's honestly a race between him and Ochoa on who can get the most touchdowns. They're going to hand it off to him. He's got room, and he's walking in. Touchdown, Johnny Hebert, his 3rd of the night. And it is now 34-3, and they're looking to add on another extra point.
And man, he has just been putting on a show. Just nobody on the Wisdom defense cannot seem to bring him down. Even we got multiple defenders on him, he is still somehow escaping and just running it in for a 1st down and more.
So after a very quick 2-play drive, Jesuit now adds on an extra point. It is now 35-3 with 2 minutes and 16 seconds left here in the 1st half. I mean, if you expected some fireworks tonight, you got some. This has so far been a very exciting game for the homecoming crowd. Everybody's working in sync. Not a single real big mess up. Everybody's seeming to work together. And the SJ Crusaders, 211 yards tonight on total offense. I mean, and that's almost all just rushing. These guys have just been firing. Bam, 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 and it's led to these touchdowns.
You know, Coach Vikoch mentioned in his interview how, you know, they're taking one game at a time to get better playing all these teams, and so far the results are showing tonight.
Yeah, it sure is showing. Another big touchdown. You know, might as well get in on the, fireworks. So now here we go. The special teams is looking to kick it away. The kick is up and away once again. And this time it will be returned. Received at around the 10. It's going to be returned past the 20 at around the 25. This will definitely be at least get 1 or 2 more plays before the 2-minute warning hits. But Wisdom, they definitely need to get something here.
Yeah, right about to be the 2-minute warning for the 1st half, but yeah, they definitely need to try to get something here. A field goal or a touchdown, anything would do to put them on a board.
For sure. They're going to need another one of those big plays like the one they had earlier, or at least just try and start to figure out Jesuit's defense. But Jesuit's defense, I mean, I'd say maybe the most underrated aspect of this game, just not allowing anything whatsoever getting past them.
Yeah, if I were to say what was the defense's best game so far of the season, I would definitely say it would be this one.
Yeah, for sure. They've been dominant. So here we go. Oh, a botch snap. Wisdom has it, but they're pushed back way past the line of scrimmage. Or way behind, excuse me. And that'll make it second and very long, as that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. As the players take a quick break, I want to talk to you about some things. How about let's talk to you about Crusader crew, keeping George safe. The pumping out those push-ups tonight. Shout out to the Crusader guards down there on the field doing all those push-ups. Every single touchdown. They've had to work a lot tonight. I mean, we had Eli Chabet on last stream, Crusader guard. I mean, I guarantee you, he's not having a good time. He's going to have to do a lot of push-ups.
No, he is not having a good time at all. And to expect more of those push-ups as Strake Jesuit does not look to continue to stop scoring all these rushing touchdowns.
We also want to remind you that tomorrow is the homecoming dance. It's a big event for homecoming. If you have a date and you plan on going to homecoming, head to the competition June tomorrow. 2025 homecoming dance is going to be out of this world. It's space themed, like we mentioned earlier. And, you know, celebrating our outer space city. There will be dancing, casino-style games, a photo booth, and a whole lot more. We're looking forward to celebrating tonight's win. And again, tomorrow at the dance. Jackson, are you going to the homecoming dance tomorrow?
No, not this year.
No,
not this year.
No.
But I would say the dean for the plays going.
Nope. Here we go. Back from the 2-minute warning, and that'll be a quick handoff by Wisdom to at least get a little bit closer. So now, less than 2 minutes left here for Wisdom. They need to hurry up quick if they want to get something in before the second half. They will receive the ball in the second half.
Yes, they will, but they definitely would like to get something here before the first half comes to a close.
Here we go. Looking to pass it. Wisdom, their quarterback. He used one up, and it's incomplete, a little bit short. Looking for his man out wide, and that'll make it 4th and 12. And it looks like they will bring out the punt unit once again.
So now Strake Jesuit has another chance to get a touchdown or probably play it safe and just let the clock run down and head straight to halftime.
Yeah, for sure.
No, don't want to risk anybody getting injured.
Yeah, especially with George Ranch coming up next week.
Yeah, that's a very important game coming up on their schedule.
Yeah, one of 2 games they're going to have with them. And that kick is
almost
up,
blocked.
almost blocked, and that'll bounce, and it looks like it'll bounce to around the 40-yard line, where Wisdom will touch it. And now the Crusaders are back out on the field. So far, I mean, their offense has been solid. 79% of the offense has come from one guy. It's Johnny Hebert.
Absolutely.
And I mean, this offense is working in tandem with each other. I mean, the offensive line, shout out to them. They've been dominant all night. They've basically just been allowing every single running back who's in the backfield to absolutely shine and find massive holes, get a lot of yards. I mean, it's really impressive to see, especially how good this offense has been on a game like this where you have a large crowd cheering you on. And, I mean, they're showing up and showing out.
Yeah, they're definitely stepping up to the plate when it matters most. And yeah, it looks like they're going to play it safe and just kneel it and just take it straight to halftime.
Yeah, that'll be one knee. We'll take a couple here in a second. So 1 minute and 6 seconds left. This will definitely be the last possession of the first half. Jesuit up 35-3. And it's so far been all Crusaders here against the Generals. But we'll see how that changes in the second half. A lot of adjustments will be made. Lots of plays will be made. Lots of things will be happening in the second half. So don't look away. Make sure to tune in after halftime, which will happen in just a second. And we will see you all in a couple of seconds as we take a short break.
Halftime score, Crusader 35, Lisbon 3.
Please put the clock down. 14. It's going to be 2 over 14 for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your halftime entertainment will have the Lisbon prep squad performing here shortly, followed by the introduction of the 2025 homecoming court. Again, Lisbon will be performing here shortly, followed by the introduction of our 2025 homecoming court. Jesuit College Preparatory Homecoming Ceremony. This year's homecoming court has been nominated by a vote of the Strake Jesuit senior class, and tonight they're accompanied by their chosen escort. The crown this evening will be presented by Mr. Ken Rojo, class of 1991, and principal of Strake Jesuit. He is assisted by Jack Fulcher, class of 2026, and secretary of the Strake Jesuit House Council. Please direct your attention to the center of the field for this presentation of the members of the homecoming court and their escort. First, Gabby Davis is the daughter of Clint and Claudia Davis. She is currently a senior at St. Agnes Academy. Gabby is a member of the organization Search Homeless Services and has played an active role for the last 4 years, helping out bus sportsmen around the city. She enjoys hanging out with her family and friends, baking, and staying active. She plans to study communication or business and hopes to attend the University of Oklahoma, Auburn University, or Texas A&M. Gabby is escorted by her father, Cliff Davis. Miss Gabby Davis. Next, May Jones is the daughter of Laura and Steve Jones. She is currently a senior at St. Agnes Academy. May spends her time volunteering at Amazing Place and is a member of the Junior Rodeo Committee. She is also the president of Alzheimer's Awareness Fund and participates in NHS and Psychology Club. May has been Jesuit cheerleader for 3 years and currently serves as captain of the varsity team. She hopes to study finance at the University of Georgia or the University of Texas. May is escorted by her father, Steve Jones. Miss May Jones. Next, Nina Lapidus is the daughter of Dennis and Christine Lapidus. She is currently a senior at St. Agnes Academy. Nina is a member of the Business Entrepreneurship Club and the National Honor Society. She also made the principal's honor roll and is a 2-time All-American cheerleader. She enjoys hanging out with her friends, cheering at football games, and traveling with her family during the summer. She has proudly served as a Jesuit cheerleader for the past 3 years and has been on varsity for 2. She plans to study business and hopes to attend the University of California, Santa Barbara, the University of Texas, or Texas A&M. Nina is escorted by her father, Thanos Lapidus. Miss Nina Lapidus. Next, Kate Brooks is the daughter of Rebecca and Matthew Brooks. She is currently a senior at St. Agnes Academy. Kate is a member of the Dominican preaching team and for the last 4 years has played an active role in campus ministry. She enjoys hanging out with her friends, babysitting, and helping out with the St. Lawrence volleyball program. She plans to study nursing and hopes to attend the University of Oklahoma or Auburn University. Kate is escorted by her father, Matthew Phillips. Miss Kate Phillips. Next, Miss Camila Sutherland is the daughter of Arena Borden and Todd Sutherland and a senior at St. Agnes Academy. Camila was a member of the St. Agnes volleyball program for 3 years and is currently a Strake Jesuit varsity cheerleader. She is involved in National Honor Society, National Charity League, the secretary of Voices of Health Club, and has been on the principal's honor roll throughout her high school career. She enjoys hanging out with friends, volunteering, and traveling. Camilla hopes to study finance at the University of Miami or Southern Methodist University. Camilla is escorted by her father, Todd Sutherland. Miss Camilla Sutherland. Ladies and gentlemen, 2025 Strake Jesuit Homecoming Court. The homecoming queen is selected by a vote of the Strake Jesuit student body. Students are asked to choose a homecoming queen who best embodies the spirit and values of Strake Jesuit by being a leader and a woman for others. Strake Jesuit College Preparatory is proud to present your 2025 Homecoming Queen, Gabby Davis. Congratulations to Gabby and all of our candidates for your many accomplishments. Thank you for being a part of our sport, and we wish you many blessings for the rest of your senior year and beyond. Your 2025 homecoming horse. Didn't play. Yesterday, Hastings Bears defeated the Bel Air Cardinals 47-14. With 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the first half, AAU Taylor Lions trailed the Houston Heights Bulldogs 14-0. With 3 minutes left to play in the second quarter, Walvis Hill Eagles lead the Richmond Foster Falcons 25-7. At halftime, the Berkeley Chargers lead the Centennial Spartans 21-7. House of Grand will take on the Lamar Texans tomorrow at 6 p.m. at Denmark Stadium. And the Steel Branch Longhorns will play the Bryant Vikings tomorrow at 6 p.m. at Trail Stadium.
I'm saying that I want to watch the show. Like, I want to watch the game. Like, I want. Is that possible?
Become your fighting Crusaders.
And we are back. We hope you enjoyed those halftime festivities here for this homecoming night. And Jackson, it was a good first half. It was all Jesuit. Their defense was playing strong. Their offense was playing strong. And, I mean, they just didn't let anything get past them. I want to read you some stats. I want to hear what you think about them. The biggest one, obviously, being that Johnny Hebert tonight, 79% of the offense for Strake Jesuit.
Yeah, you knew right away that he was most likely going to continue where he left off from that Lake Creek game, and he is absolutely doing just that. But can't forget about Ochoa, because he has had 2 rushing touchdowns tonight as well.
Yeah, 2 very solid touchdowns. And then Jackson, the defense, as I said earlier, not letting anything past them. And McGregor Byers has been a major part of that. 5 tackles in the first half. What do you think?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I said before, McGregor Byers is a lean tackler on this team, and he's been everywhere on the field tonight.
Alrighty, Jackson. Before we kick off this ball, I want to ask you one quick question. What was your favorite touchdown from the first half?
Definitely that first Johnny Hebert touchdown.
Yeah, on the first drive of the game?
Absolutely first.
Alrighty. So we're off in the second half as the kickoff bounces and rolls out of bounds. And Wisdom, after not having a very strong first half, will receive it. Unless we're doing another re-kick, which it's starting to look like we might.
Yep.
So that's the 3rd re-kick of the day. And we'll see how this next hit comes up. Lots of re-kicks tonight.
Yeah, I didn't expect to have 3 re-kicks on my bingo card tonight, so hey, that's something really.
Anything on your bingo card happened tonight?
A Johnny Hebert touchdown did so happen to happen on my bingo card tonight.
Alrighty. So here we go. The new kickoff is up and away. This one really high up at around the 30, and it's muffed.
It's muffed again.
We'll see who got it. It looks like Wisdom might have fallen on top of it, and so the disaster doesn't actually end up being one.
What is with these muff punts lately by Wisdom? Man, it has not been great for them when getting these kickoffs. Man, not looking great.
Alrighty. So there we go. Wisdom did not have a good first half, and I think we can say that. But now they've definitely gone over some adjustments. They've strengthened their game plan, and now we hope to see at least a little bit more from them in the second half, as they're going to do a little bit of a toss on the reverse play, and it's looking like it's going to get swallowed up.
That's a great tackle.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Very solid play there to start off the second half here, the Jesuit defense. Number 4, Daniel Yarborough, the senior DB, with a very solid tackle. And I mean, yeah, I mean, the defense coming out strong again. I mean, the first half they were looking great. Second half now only one play, and they already have a major tackle for loss.
Yeah, they've been very great to start the game, and same thing is happening in the start of the second half.
So there we go, 2nd and 14 now. It's going to be another handoff, and this time it's going to go forward, but not for much, and I'll make it 3rd and long.
Yeah, Nick Starling made the tackle.
So now 3rd and 11 here early for Wisdom. They're going to need a big play.
Yeah, I would say definitely to try a passing play, but so far their receivers have not been able to come up with the football as of late.
So here we go, 3rd and 11. Wisdom hasn't had too much success on it on 3rd down conversions. They're looking to change the tide here. It's going to be a tall glass to fill, but we'll see if they can do it. They're looking to pass it here. Airs one out, deep down the sideline, and it's incomplete. His receiver had his hands on the ball and stopped an interception, but it remains incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th and long.
Yeah, that was definitely a very gutsy pass there, as 2 defenders were on that, and that could have definitely been intercepted by Bryce Samuels.
Yeah, the senior DB, the captain, making a good play there. So now here comes the punter, looking to send it away. The snap is good, the punt is up, and this will not be returned by Jesuit, or will it? They're deciding, and they will. Oh, he dropped the ball, and it is not recovered. Almost saved. And Wisdom almost got the ball in perfect territory, but Jesuit fell on it perfectly. And right before it went out of bounds and stopped a massive turnover.
Yeah, Wisdom was very close to gaining that football. Yeah, Daniel Yarborough was able to recover it just in time.
Yeah, very, very clutch play by Yarborough. So now here comes the Jesuit offense. So Jackson, we saw how good their offense was in the first half. Their offensive line was a major part of that. What do you think they needed to do to continue that?
So they definitely need to continue wherever was working in the first half. Giving the ball to Abear, giving the ball to Okoa, making some great passing plays here and there. They will most likely continue that in the second half.
Alrighty, let's see. They're going to start it off with a handoff to Ochoa. He's brought down near the line of scrimmage. We'll see where they spot it. Try to run it outside, but the Wisdom defense was quick to him. So now here we go. 2nd and 9. So now here we go. Handoff now. Ochoa has room.
He's got room, and he's gone.
He's got space down the field. One man's trying to catch him, but he gets a good block from Gasset down the sideline, and he's a little bit short, but a massive run by Grayson Ochoa.
That is probably and most likely the biggest run of the game so far. Man, that was huge.
Going from 2nd and 9 at the 9 all the way to the other opponent's goal line. I mean, we'll see where they spot it officially, but I mean, they're definitely within 5 yards of the touchdown. In fact, he's actually at the 1 yard line. He was right there.
Line. So close.
So close. But let's see. They keep him in the backfield. They're going to give it to him again, and he gets the touchdown. His 3rd of the night. So him and Abear both have 3 rushing touchdowns today, and they are cruising along. It's now 41-3, and with an extra point, it'll be 42-3. I mean, what a run there.
Yeah, that was a great run there. That if he had maintained on, that would have been the biggest touchdown run of the season.
And, I mean, that was some amazing blocking by the offensive line. They just cleared the entire middle of the field. It gave Ochoa enough room to just cut up field and just almost get all the way in. And that kick might have been blocked, and so the extra point will not be good. But yeah, look at that run. Had a lot of room, turned on the jets, and was barely stopped at around the 1 yard line, but he still got his touchdown in the end. So now here we go. Ochoa, 118 yards and 3 touchdowns. I mean, he's almost getting the Johnny Hebert levels. I mean, both of these guys. I mean, these two running backs in the backfield. I mean, that's a scary duo.
Oh yeah, that is definitely one of the best running back duos that Strake Jesuits football has had in a while.
We forgot about our pom-poms celebrating that touchdown. 41-3 here with 8 minutes and 59 seconds left. There we go. See, we can get in on this too. Having some fun. Thank you all for tuning in here in the second half. With around less than 9 minutes here to go in this second quarter. And Jesuit's looking to kick it off. All right, we'll stop. We're sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. All right, so here we go. After the touchdown, increasing their lead, Jesuit is looking to kick it off. And it looks like a little bit of confusion on the field.
Yeah, a little bit of a delay. Yeah, there is.
They'll move it back. Agostinelli, the kicker, I mean, he's been having to move really far tonight. I mean, he's been set back a couple times. Probably not the most fun thing to do. But he's showing off his leg strength. As that kick is up and away, and that gets all the way to around a little bit behind the 20. They're going to lateral here. Pull off some trickery here on the kickoff return. It's working. Their man bulldozing through guys. He's still on his feet, and he's finally brought down, but he powers all the way through to the 45.
Yeah, that route play managed to work and got him some extra yardage on that kick return.
Yeah, very solid kick return there. Wisdom, their offense comes back on the field, and they're hoping that that kickoff return can give them a little bit of spark of life. I mean, as of right now, they only have 67 yards of total offense. But, you know, there's still a lot of game to be played, and they have a chance to at least get back on the board, get something going on. You just want to see them hopefully piece something together and at least put up a really good drive. So here we go. They almost got him to jump off sides. A flag is being thrown, and we'll see who this is on because Nick Starling, the linebacker, might have seen a false start. We'll see what happens. And it will be. A false start does happen on Wisdom's side. Now set them back 5 yards, so it would be 1st and 15 now. And so far, I mean, Wisdom, I guess you could chop it up to be they're making way too many mistakes.
Too many solid mistakes that has resulted in many flags that have pushed them back.
So here we go. It's going to be a handoff, trying to get some yards back. And he cuts to the outside, and he's swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. A very solid tackle there. Clayton Crawford, the junior DB, with a very strong tackle, and that'll make it 2nd down. And is that a flag on the field? It looks like it is.
Yeah, interesting to see who this is on. What? This is on Strake Jesuit.
Yeah, the ball is being moved up. It must have been a face mask of some kind. We'll see what it is. Well, it will be a first down and 10 here for Wisdom after a penalty gets them the first down. Here we go. It's going to be a screen pass. They get it to his man, and he's trying to be brought down, but he stays on his feet. He goes to the other side of the field. He's got room.
He's got some space.
Down the sideline.
And he's
showing up
gone.
the wheels, and he's going to get in. Touchdown, Generals. And they finally get on the board here with a touchdown. That'll make it 41-9. And with an extra point, it will be a 41-10 game.
Yeah, Johnny Mayukes, the wide receiver for Wisdom, was able to make that great run to get in for the touchdown. And that's the first touchdown of the night for Wisdom. But what a great play.
Yeah, I mean, he's been very hard to bring down all night. I mean, we've seen him, they needed to take like 2 to 3 guys to bring him down. I mean, he showed there, like, when you get him in open space, he's going to be the hardest guy on the field to tackle. And he breaks one tackle, cuts it across the field, and turns on the Jets. And, I mean, that was a really good play. So here comes the extra point attempt. High snap, but the hold is good, and the kick is through. It is now 41-10 here, and with 8 minutes and 1 second left here in the third quarter. And overall, that was just a very solid play, and really hard-fought run there by the wide receiver to get across. And looks like they're gonna do another.
They're gonna re-kick it.
Yeah, they're gonna re-kick it. It must have been a penalty on the special teams side of things for Wisdom, and so this extra point try will be a little bit harder. So now here we go. High snap, good hold. Is it through? It is not. He misses it. And so the penalty hurts Wisdom. It is now 41-9. And, you know, again, those little mistakes costing Wisdom some points.
Yeah, a lot of these penalties have hurt Wisdom a lot tonight.
We appreciate everybody who's tuned into the stream. Thank you all for joining us. I want to shout out all the stat keepers in the press box with us tonight. I know you can't really see them, but when you can see him, say hi. Say hi. And I really want to shout out everybody who's helped us out with the stat keeping. Really appreciate it. You know, this stream wouldn't be as exciting without these guys. So now, after the touchdown, Wisdom will kick off. So here we go. The kick is up and away. This ball is going to be received a little bit behind the 10-yard line here by Contreras. He's already had a big return today. He's looking for another, and he cannot slip one tackle, and so he'll be brought down close to the 30. So yeah, Sullivan, George, and David in here at the press box. Shout out to them. As I was saying, you know, these guys have been really useful in helping us out, keeping the stats, you know, making sure we get the right guys and their stats and everything. Jackson, you want to shout out these guys?
Yeah, definitely shout out these SPAR RA2 stats guys that have been able to keep track of the yardage plays, and also SPAR for names, because the football stream wouldn't be successful without their presence up in the booth.
Yeah, these guys, they have a really unsung role here, and it's really helpful to have these guys on. So there we go. 1st and 10 here for Jesuit. I'm going to hand the ball off to Ochoa. He had a really big run. Oh, it's actually going to be a play action. Legleitner.
Oh, and a huge hit.
A hard hit by the quarterback, Jack Wegleitner. Flags on the field.
Yeah, made that hit on Joshua Salinas, the safety of Wisdom.
We'll see what the flag is. Alrighty. So it looks like it'll be a 1st down.
Yes, on the flag is on Wisdom.
Yeah, it'll be against Wisdom, and so the 1st down Gets pushed up a little bit further.
Yeah, but either way, what a great run by Redliner was showing that he is not afraid to get some contact in.
So now here we go. After that, big exciting play. Now a first down. The snap, the handoff. Ochoa looking for something, but he's swallowed up. He gets a couple, but it's not going to be much. Very solid effort there by the Wisdom defense.
Yeah, tackle made by Siaka Kone.
So now 2nd and 10. It'll be a no gain on that last run. And now we'll see what the game plan is here. Crowd is still packed here in Clay Stadium, even with such a large lead for Jesuit, as Ochoa making some nice moves, and that makes it 3rd and short. So we'll take a short break here. Let's talk about some stuff around the school. Shout out to the hardworking folks who aren't seeing or hearing the broadcast this evening, from big, strong cameraman on the field, up in the stands, the guys in the back of SJet Studios hitting buttons and directing things. Yeah, shout hitting buttons and directing things. Thank you all for the hard work. I mean, you know, shout out to everybody at SJet. We really appreciate it. I mean, these streams would not happen without these guys, especially the camera guys. You can't really watch the stream right now. And the editing guys, they're really working hard to make sure we get all of the media and everything edited nice for you guys to see. So now, here we go. A run here by Romborough, fighting forward.
And what?
Plowing forward now, and he gets an easy first down.
Man, the offense has been making some big hits on these Wisdom defenders.
I mean, seems like the offense is angry.
Yeah, made that hit on Michael Coles.
So now here we go. After that hard run, it is now 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. Aramburo now in. The senior. He's looking to get some stats on the board. They're going to hand it to him. He's fighting forward, and he's going to get a couple, but it's not going to be much. Very solid run there. Yeah, as I was saying, shout out to all the guys in SJet, you know, really appreciate it. Obviously, you don't get to see them all the time because they're working. I mean, you know, like the guys in the press box here, you can't really see them in our booth cam because they're right behind the camera, except for our guy David over here. But, you know, like Stanley Vo, Cohen Simpson, you know, those guys in the editing room all the way in the SJet studio in Costco Hall. Really want to shout those guys out this stream. They really make this stuff possible. It's really exciting to have these guys and, you know, get stuff out right before streams like a pregame show. You know, it wouldn't be possible without them. So now here we go. 2nd and 7. And it's going to be a play action. Waylightner fires to the end zone, but he misses his man. He looks like he had Contreras on the outside, but a little bit overthrew it.
Yeah, he had him. He was wide open for a second, though, but the ball was too far away from the try and catch it.
So I bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 7 situation here. Making some subs. Ochoa is back in. You've got Aramburo and Ochoa in the backfield. Motioning. Franshaw. He's going to get the ball, but the play's blown dead. We'll see what this is about. Looks like a false start on the offense. So that'll make it 3rd and long. So now push back a little bit further. The Jesuit offense is going to need to pull out something in their tricks bag.
Yeah, because they're facing a 3rd and long. They have not had to have to face too many of those tonight, thankfully.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has just been so strong all night that they haven't had to face too many 3rd downs. They have one 4th down situation that they converted on, but, you know, When you're already in the red zone, you might as well try and just get at least some sort of pointage here.
Yeah, take a timeout.
Yeah. So we'll take a timeout now. So Jackson, during halftime, we had some pretty cool pregame festivities. You know, like Homecoming Queen being announced and stuff. What do you think was your favorite part?
Well, favorite part of the halftime was definitely.
You keep going.
Oh, excuse me. I think for a second it was my favorite part of
There
halftime.
were so many things to choose from.
Yeah, definitely. But my best part was definitely seeing, you know, who was elected for the homecoming queen of the night. That was definitely always nice to see.
Yeah. I want to read you a quick little stat here from our guys that we got. Ochoa, Grayson Ochoa, so far had an amazing game. 3 touchdowns, 128 yards, which is more than the Wisdom offense. I mean, that's pretty exciting stuff. It goes to show how dominant both sides of the ball have been tonight.
Yeah, they've definitely been very dominant tonight as, like I said, the Wisdom defensive rushing has not been able to contain Ochoa nor Abear.
You know, Ochoa back in the backfield here on a 3rd and 12. Offensive line getting set. I mean, those guys deserve a shout out for how good they've been blocking tonight. Wegleitner rolling out, looking to throw it. Has a man in the end zone, but he misses it. And that'll make it 4th down. He looks like he was trying to hit a man on the sideline. It might have been Contreras, but kind of missed him. And so now 4th down comes up. So on a 4th and 12, looks like the field goal unit is out. Hoping to boot one in to make it a 44-9 game. All right, a little bit of a high snap. The kick is up, and it is no good. He missed it a little bit right. And so instead of a 44-9 game, it is a 41-9 game.
Yeah, from up here, I thought it definitely looked good for a second, but it missed the last second, so Strake Jesuit will get no points on that drive.
Yeah, a little bit of a late second curve there by the ball. Unfortunate, but just got to stay strong. You still have this very solid lead, and you're looking to make sure it just doesn't slip away. So now here comes Wisdom's So here comes Wisdom's offense back out on the field. It has not been their night tonight as the Jesuit defense has been not allowing anything whatsoever. The Wisdom offense. We can get something going here. Yeah, it looks like there is a timeout called on the field, or at least something happened. Oh, it was actually a penalty. And Wisdom will be moved back a little bit by 5 yards. So after the penalty, 1st and 15 now. And there's going to be a switcheroo type of play here for Wisdom. They get it to their receiver, who mean stiff arm, staying on his feet. He's looking for something, but he's swallowed up. He's staying on his feet for a long time, but ultimately just couldn't find enough room to break out, and that'll probably be at least a 1 or 2 yard gain.
Yeah, but he definitely was able to stay on his feet for a little while, breaking multiple tackles before he went down.
So we'll take a quick second. There's an alumni out in the crowd tonight who I want to shout out, especially considering he's very important to what we're doing right now. So in 2021, this alumni he graduated and is a central part in the very early days of the Crusader Sports Network. If you're watching this stream, this is what you're currently watching. We are the Crusader Sports Network, so I want to give a big shout out to Will Treboff in attendance tonight, the alumni. It's very great to have him here. Got to meet him earlier today. It's very cool to see a guy who started this whole streaming stuff that we're doing right about now. It's always fun to do these streams, and it's always nice to, and it's really nice to meet the guy who kind of started it all.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely always great to see, some of the guys that were part of the early days of when, SJet was just founded, was starting to, get the groundwork and, get to where it is now.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely taken a large leap in recent years. I mean, it's been great to be a part of that, and, shout out to him. Very nice to have him out. If you're seeing this at some point, shout out to Will Tremoff. Great to have you here tonight. So there we go. The play is blown dead almost instantly. It looks like another penalty might have been called. Or a timeout.
Yeah, a timeout.
It'll be a timeout. So Jackson, it's definitely been a very fun homecoming night. What's been your favorite part about it so far?
That's been the favorite part of homecoming night so far, just getting to see these fans watch our team, play tonight, and so far, it has been a great one.
Yeah, it sure has been a fun game to watch. Jesuit's just been playing such great football today. Always great to see a good football game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I know what my favorite thing is, Jackson.
Of course, palms.
These things are awesome. Glad I stopped by to get one.
Yeah, same with me. These things definitely do not disappoint.
These pom-poms. We've shaken them around a couple times. But now here we go. Wisdom's going to run the ball, and he'll get a couple there. Very solid run there by the Wisdom offense. That'll make it third down and a little bit shorter. So 3rd and 3. Wisdom just trying to get something around here as the third quarter is slowly but surely ticking down. Making some substitutions on the Wisdom side as they're looking to make a big third down conversion here. Alrighty, third down. They're going to hand it off. Their running back has got some room fighting forward. I don't know if he got it.
Yeah, it's pretty close, but I think he's short.
Yeah, very solid effort by the defense. We'll see where they spot it. And it looks like he might be a little bit short. And that'll be 4th and 2 now. We'll see if they go for it.
A great tackle by Christopher Drone.
Looks like they will not go for it. Yeah. So ultimately another drive that just doesn't go Wisdom's way. So they'll have to punt it away. We try to run the ball. I mean, it's so far been their biggest strength tonight, but sadly it just doesn't go their way. The punt is up and away. So after not converting on third down, they punt it away, and Jesuit will get the ball past a little bit past the 30. The Jesuit offense comes back out on the field, and I mean, it's just been their night tonight. 6 touchdowns, just been on fire. I mean, the rushing offense just been elite. The defense, I mean, I've already talked about the defense, but I mean, the offensive line's been elite. Jack Wegletner, he's made some really big plays. I mean, overall, I mean, it's just been very fun to watch this offense tonight.
Yeah, this offense has been clicking on all sides of the ball tonight. And it has been definitely a great watch to see, especially, if you're a big fan of the Crusader football.
So now here comes Ochoa. He's had a big day tonight.
Nice spin.
He's got room down the sideline. Can they catch him? Oh, he slips up, but he was so close to another big run. And now they are past the 20, and they are in the red zone once again. Grayson Ochoa, I mean, he's had a crazy night tonight.
Yeah, he's had him and A-Bear both have 3 touchdowns tonight.
Yeah, when you got a running back tandem of guys who have both gone over 100 yards in one game, I mean, it's clear something's working. And I mean, the offensive line, shout out to them. They've been allowing this to happen as they give it to Ochoa again. He had a massive hole to go through, and he cuts back in. He gets a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd and short. So now 2nd and 5 as the last minute of the 3rd quarter winds down. We'll see, as you can see, some new guys are in, as Benjamin Graham is the new quarterback in for the Crusaders. And he's looking to lead this offense to complete this victory. Here we go. Graham, under center. Hands the ball off. And this run is not going to get much. But he'll get a couple. That'll bring up 3rd down. 25, Trip McCarty, the senior running back, getting some touches in here late. Makes it 3rd and 1, as that'll bring us to the 4th quarter. So the 4th quarter starts, Jesuit up 41-9 here, as they only have one more quarter left to close out this game. I mean, so far, what else is there to say? Defense has been elite, offense has been elite, special teams have had their mishaps, but, you know, with a lead like this, doesn't really matter. They've made some big plays, got some extra points, got some good kicks. We saw that almost fumble get recovered by Daniel Yarborough. All the big stuff.
Yeah, really, just what more could you ask for? It's been a great performance by the offense and defense, and this that has resulted in a huge lead, 41-9. So, what more could you ask for?
I do want to shout out all the fans who came out tonight for this homecoming game. You know, got to see some fireworks, got to see a lot of scoring. You know, if you like high-scoring games, this is the game for you. I mean, Jesuit, it's just been Jesuit has just been on fire tonight, as you see the center Alex Frew there giving us a big smile. Reminder, the next football game is against George Ranch on October 3rd. We will not be able to stream that game, as we will be away. It's an away game, and it'll be a tough matchup. But the game after that will be Alief Elsick on October 9th. That's a special day for me. That's my birthday, so hopefully I'll be able to do that. Don't miss out on any of the moments. The SJet News and SJet Instagram are right there on your screen if you want to catch up with us for any big stuff happening around campus, any ideas or any sports promotions we're willing to do. So here we go. 3rd and 1 at the 10. Last quarter of football here. It's going to be a toss out wide to Ochoa. He's got room. He's looking for the end zone. He's got it. His 4th touchdown of the night. And Grayson Ochoa just dominating on the ground.
That's his 4th rushing touchdown of the night. Man, what a performance from him.
Yeah, what a performance. I mean, it started off with Hebert having a great first half. Ochoa has taken it up in the second half and is now 47-9. And with an extra point, it'll be 48-9. I mean, just another great performance by the offense here. Here we go. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it is good. It is 48-9 here with 11 minutes and 56 seconds in the 4th quarter. And Jesuit will be looking to kick it off once again. Oh, got to do our.
Yep,
got to.
Can't forget to do that.
Show off our fireworks. This is what I like to call our fireworks. So now, with that touchdown, Grayson Ochoa is now 47% of the Jesuit yardage of offense in this game. I mean, exciting stuff, you know. Love to see guys like that playing at such a high level tonight. I mean, it's just been historic moment after historic moment. Ochoa with 191 yards. He's almost up to 200 now. I mean, almost 2 guys with almost 200 yards tonight. I mean, that's some insane stuff.
Yeah, definitely don't see that, you know, every game, but that's how good, you know, he's been tonight.
Yeah, both him and Hebert have just had an amazing game. And, you know, love to have that in front of the homecoming crowd.
Yeah, especially when it's a homecoming crowd. Makes it even better.
So here we go. Everybody getting set. The kick is up and away. This will be bounced and received a little bit behind the 20. Wisdom is tackled down near the 30. So a pretty decent return there. And the defense for Jesuit takes over, and the Wisdom offense takes over. Alrighty, Jackson, so this game has gotten a little bit out of hand. If you're Wisdom's offense, what do you plan on doing here?
Really just try to put a great effort at the end because, you know, at this point, I mean, you know, the game is pretty much outreach 4-9. So the best you can do here is now, you know, to finish off strong. You know, maybe put up a touchdown too late here in the fourth. Really, all about just finishing strong at this point.
Yeah, you know, you always want to finish strong. You know, you gotta show your heart and your spirit in a game like this. I mean, they're not giving up. We're clearly seeing that they're trying to at least get something, which, you know, you like to see. You never like to see a team just kind of roll over in a game like this. So here we go. It's going to be a run here by Wisdom. Cutting to the outside, but he's swallowed up and he's pushed out of bounds. Hard hit there by the Jesuit player,
Yeah,
number 7, Clayton Crawford. And so now that'll bring up 2nd and 5. A pretty decent run there by Wisdom. I mean, it's been a great day for football, too. I mean, it's been hot all day, and then over here, over here past near the Brother Casey gym, it always gets really windy. I mean, you like the weather out here tonight?
Yeah, they'll have us some nice weather here late tonight. You know, always love to see some good weather here tonight to watch some great football.
Wisdom hurrying up to the line, and it looks like a timeout may have been called here. So as we take a very quick break, we will see you all in a second.
Grandparents' Day on October 19th. Mark your calendars for Grandparents' Day. It's scheduled on Sunday, October 19th. Sunday, October 19th. Doors open at 8:50 a.m. with Nash at 9 a.m. followed by the Wicked Club in the competition gym. After brunch, enjoy a photo booth and student campus tours. We're going to do that for our grandparents in August. We cannot wait to celebrate this special day with our Crusader family. Back after mid second down and 5.
And we are back. So after that timeout, it's now 2nd and 5 here for Wisdom. They're going to run the ball again. Looking for a little bit of a hold. He cuts to the outside, pushed backwards, and he's brought down. Hard fought run there, but it doesn't amount to much, as that'll make it around 3rd and medium. Yeah, 3rd and 5. No gain on that last run. I mean, we've talked about how strong of a performance this is tonight, but I mean, you know, you'll have to see a strong performance like this on homecoming. It was one of the biggest games of the year. Almost the entire student body's around, and you want to give your best effort. And clearly, Jesuit gave their best effort tonight.
Yeah, definitely gave their best effort of the season by far. You know, still many more games to go, but definitely this is the best they've looked all season so far.
For sure. It's been a very complete game by Jesuit as Wisdom rolls out, looking to pass it. He's got a man. It's incomplete, a little bit behind his receiver. And that'll bring a 4th down. So now here comes the punt unit. And the Generals, once again, just don't have enough to get the 1st down. Daniel Yarborough and Luke Leone ready to receive the punt. So here we go. Kick is up. And this will be fair caught by Yarborough near the 35. Now comes the Jesuit offense. I mean, right now, I mean, there's just been so many historic performances. They're just letting a lot of guys get reps. And overall, I mean, it's good to see. I mean, when a game like this, you want to make sure everybody gets an opportunity to try and get a little bit of touches.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Yeah, because you see, some of the backups now starting to get reps.
So now here comes the Jesuit offense, now led by a new quarterback, Benjamin Graham, the senior. Who can just close out this victory. Motioning their receiver. They hand it off. It's actually going to be a play action. Graham has a man. That's going to be 45. He cuts up the field, bulldozing, and is pushed out of bounds. He easily got the first down there. That'll be number 45 for Jesuit. Or
yeah, 42.
42, excuse me, Cade Barrett. With a very solid catch and run. So now after that, first down, catch and run. Jesuit has another set of first downs. Another set of downs, excuse me. So now here we go. Trip McCarty in the backfield. Gets the handoff. Has a lot of room. Going forward, breaking tackles, and he gets the first down. Very solid run there by McCarty. I mean, I think the biggest shout out of the night has to go out to the O-line. I mean, they've just let any backfield come in and just absolutely dominate on the ground. I mean, they've just been a very unsung hero tonight.
Yeah, they've definitely been very great tonight and part of this great rushing game tonight. But either way, it looks like Strake Jesuit game plan now is going to pretty much just run up the clock and go ahead and get the W at home.
Pretty sure the offensive line is definitely happy with their performance. We saw right before the quarter changed, Alex Frew, the center, gave us a big smile to the field cam. Fun to see the guys having fun. And now, here we go. 1st and 20 after penalty. Here comes the Jesuit offense. Gonna hand it off to McCarty once again, but this time he's swallowed up. The wisdom off defensive line got to him quickly, and that'll make it 2nd and still relatively long. So 2nd and 15. Jesuit just letting as much clock burn as they're allowed to have. Almost 7 minutes are left here. The handoff to McCarty, looking for something on the outside, and he's swallowed up once again. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, was able to get back some of the yards to keep it at least 3rd and 10.
So now, 3rd and pretty long. The Jesuit offense comes in. A reminder, here on your screen are the SJet social media stuff. If you want to catch up with us and know what's going on, we remind you to check those out, the Instagram and YouTube channels. Also want to reminder that next game is against George Ranch. We will not be streaming that game since it is an away game. So if you have the opportunity to go see that game, it'll have to be in person. But we encourage you all to support the Fighting Crusaders as they look to add on another win. Graham rolls out, looking to pass it. The play is blown dead. We'll see what this is about. As the flag was on the field, this would probably be a false start call. So that'll make it 3rd and 14 after the penalty. Clock continues to run, though. Jesuit has shaved off a lot of time here in this 4th quarter. Here comes the snap to Graham, rolling out, looking to pass it. He's got a man, fires, and it is forced away and incomplete. A very solid play there by the Wisdom secondary.
Yeah, like it was almost intercepted too.
It's now 4th down and 14 here for the Crusaders. Looks like they're going to just punt it away. So now, with around 5 minutes left in the game, Jesuit will give the ball back to Wisdom. Good snap. The punt is up and away. This ball bounces, and it'll continue bouncing. A very solid bounce. And now, the ball will be spotted at around the 8 or 9 yard line here for Wisdom.
Yeah, good punt there by the kicker.
Yeah, very great punt there by the kicker. I mean, they got a nice bounce. That's a very great field position for the Jesuit defense. So now with around 4 minutes and 43 seconds left, Wisdom, they're going to definitely try and get something on the board here. But the chances of a comeback are definitely going to be very hard to get.
Yeah, especially when it's like 4 minutes and 43 seconds in the 4th quarter.
The snap is going to be handed off. Their man has some room, makes a nice move, and he picks up the 1st down. A very solid run there by the Wisdom running back. And now, to bring up a new set of downs here for the Generals. Everybody getting set on both sides of the ball. Another handoff here for Wisdom, and he is brought down quickly. Did get a solid gain, though. That'll make a 2nd and medium at least.
Harrison Socha made the tackle, sophomore linebacker.
Yeah, I mean, the linebackers, I think they've had a very impressive job tonight. They've been swarming to the ball. It's absolutely stopping anything getting past them.
Yeah, they've had a great game tonight. They have definitely been all over the field tonight.
So now 2nd and 4. The snap, the handoff, it'll be a wide receiver sweep type of play, and it'll not gain much. Maybe a yard or two, but that'll bring up 3rd down. The senior linebacker there with a very solid tackle. This is now 3rd and 2. As the clock continues to tick down, it'll leave us with 3 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Wisdom making some substitutions. So now 3rd and 2. They're going to roll out with their quarterback. He's looking to get the 1st down. He's put his shoulder down, but it didn't end up being much.
Yeah, hard tackle there by Clayton Crawford.
Yeah, Clayton Crawford saw him put his shoulder down, but he equally used his leverage. And now that brings up 4th and 6. And it looks like they will bring out the punt unit. Send it away. We'll see if they get the punt off before the 2-minute warning. And looks like they will not. So the 2-minute warning has happened. We enter the very tail end of this game, this homecoming game, where fans have shown up and shown out. The team has shown up and show out. And I mean, you know, overall, just a fun game for the Crusaders, especially on a special night like tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely been a great night. You know, to watch some great football. As I said, the Crusaders this was their best game this season. They were could play a complete game on both sides of the ball, and this win helps them as they will have some great momentum coming into that George Ranch game, which will be an away game, a very tough away game at Taylor Stadium.
Yeah, it will be. And I mean, you know, getting back up to a 500 record before a tough game like that is always a great morale booster. So here comes the punt. The kick is up, and it looks like it might have been blocked a little bit. It had some crazy spin on it, and that'll stop a little bit before the 50. And so Jesuit will probably just take a couple knees and head into a solid victory here. I mean, shout out to all the coaches and the players. They had a lot of prep going to this game. You know, you don't want to disappoint the home fans on homecoming night, and they definitely didn't. It was a very dominant victory here as they're looking to just run out the remainder of this minute 50 clock. Wisdom only has one timeout remaining. They're going to hand it off here, and he will be brought down with a decent gain. Trip McCarty, the senior running back, with a short gain as the clock will run here. And there is a penalty on the field, so we'll see what this is about. We wait to see the referee's call. Or not. It looks like there was a penalty, but... And it will move Jesuit back a little bit. So now 2nd and 7. Or, yeah, second, relatively long. But ultimately the clock is slowly winding down. 43 seconds remaining. The handoff to McCarty. Gets another couple yards, but that'll more than likely end it, as there's only 30 seconds remaining. Everybody seems to be getting ready to shake hands, and we want to thank everybody who has tuned into the stream tonight. I want to thank Stanley Vara, CSM president. I want to thank Thomas Carville for producing this stream. I want to thank all the guys in the booth with me tonight. David, Sullivan, George, my partner Jackson White. I want to thank all the people who worked with the camera work. I want to thank all the people who worked with the editing. I want to thank everybody who has tuned into the stream or done anything. And for the stream, we really appreciate it. Thank you all for coming out on a special night of homecoming game. And we will see you all next time. I'm John Cogan.
I'm Jackson White.
And thank you all for tuning in.